Fear of failure is a luxury you just can't afford anymore. Hey, Jen Churcher here, and in this episode we're breaking down the real cost of waiting to feel ready before you start something new, especially a side hustle. I'll show you why your fear of failure might be your most expensive habit and what to do instead in order to protect your financial future without taking ginormous risks. Let me ask you something. How many opportunities have you already talked yourself out of? Maybe you thought, what if I mess it up? What if I look stupid? What if it's all just a waste of time, not worth it? But here's a scarier question. What if you do nothing and your current job disappears? Or your energy fades, or your circumstances change? Fear of failure feels responsible. It disguises itself as safe. But the longer you let it drive, the more it costs you. Financially, emotionally, energetically. But the fear of failure can hold you hostage. You don't hear women going around saying, I'm scared. It's cleverer than that. It disguises itself. So instead you'll hear them say, I just don't have time right now. I need to think it through a little bit more. Or I need to do more research before I'm ready. Sound familiar? What's really going on is self-protection. We'd rather delay forever than risk facing failure publicly. But actually in the process, we still fail, just more quietly. We fail to act, we fail to prepare, we fail to build a future we actually control. So here's the mindset shift that changed everything for me. Instead of saying I'm starting another side hustle, I said I'm starting an experiment. I didn't have to go all in. I didn't have to bet my house. I just had to get curious about taking actions and seeing the results of those actions, good or bad. Unwedding myself from the results for a while and actually just being curious. What works, what doesn't? And here's what that might look like for you. Choosing something low cost to invest with a proven system. Look for a model that lets you learn by doing. And don't aim for perfect, aim for progress. My side hustle didn't start because I felt ready. It started because I couldn't afford to stay stuck in fear anymore. And the most common thing women say to me once they've taken that first step, I wish I'd done this sooner. Not because they got rich overnight, but because it gave them hope. It gave them options. And that's everything, especially when you're at a life stage where you feel boxed in. I've watched women go from quietly paralysed to quietly powerful, not by being fearless, but by being willing to fail forward. Learn from your mistakes as you go. So you don't need to be fearless, but you probably need to be a bit fed up. Fed up of watching people live with freedom while you're still waiting for that perfect moment. Are you ready to explore a smarter, safer way to get started? Download my free guide, Thinking of Starting a Side Hustle? It outlines 5 really important things you need to consider before signing up, investing or joining anything. There's a link to that right where you're watching this video, so go ahead and download that now. As ever, I appreciate your feedback. It helps me to bring the stuff you're looking for, and it helps other people to find my stuff as well. So much appreciated. Any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I will get back to you. And a thumbs up, of course, is always appreciated. And if you like this, please subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, remember you're amazing. Go and download the free guide, and you have an amazing week.